Hello everybody, this is Solartiger with another aquarium video. Today it's the 13th of February and this is a video about my betta aquarium. You can see here this is my 3-gallon aquarium. That's 3 gallons. That's 3 gallons without the substrate. So we have about 2 inches of substrate in the bottom, which is natural aquarium gravel. And I have some plants in my tank, some water wisteria front. There's some anacaris in the corner there. There's a cryptocorin in the front here. There's some pennywort, and there's a small piece of vallisneria just there. So there's a large water-worn rock. It's smooth, so it won't hurt the betta. You want anything in your tank to be smooth, because if you have anything that is sharp, it can catch on the fins of your betta, and it can shred the betta's fins. So anything in the tank must be soft. I have live plants in my tank because they improve the water conditions. The plants absorb chemicals from the water like nitrates. They use it as a fertilizer to grow, and also helps to combat the algae growth. I have the plants here to provide cover for the betta. The betta can swim in and out of the plants, and bettas like to rest on the plants as they sleep at night, or they rest at night. So they like to lie on the plants, so it makes it nice and soft for them. So this is a 3-gallon tank. The minimum size recommended for a single betta is 2.5 gallons. That's the most common recommendation on the internet, is that the minimum size tank is 2.5 gallons. It is not good to keep your betta in anything smaller, as they need room to swim around, and it's just not good for their welfare. Also, if you have a betta tank, you'll need a heater, as they are tropical fish. I bought a new heater because my other one did not perform very well, so I bought a heater. The box for it is here. It's a 25-watt heater, and it's recommended for a tank of between 25 and 50 litres. This tank is only about 14 or 15 litres, but it's pretty much the smallest heater that you can buy. I would recommend strongly that you buy one that's adjustable, because you can adjust the temperature to what you require. I had one of those nano heaters with a fixed thermostat, which was set at 25 degrees Celsius, but mine would never heat the water to 25 degrees Celsius. It struggled between 22 and 23 degrees Celsius, which is approximately 72 to 74 degrees Fahrenheit. So that was no good, and I had to buy a new heater. So I'll pop this one in the tank, and I've had to fiddle with the thermostat a bit, but now I have it set to give approximately 26 to 27 degrees Celsius, or 78 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, which is a good temperature for keeping a betta fish, as they originate from Asia, and that's a warm climate. They come from a warm climate where they live in shallow water that warms up under the tropical sun, so that's why you need a heater. This is a 25-watt heater. It's nothing special, but it is adjustable. That's the main thing. I would recommend that you bought an adjustable heater. This tank also has a filter, but filter is not 100% necessary. But if you don't have a filter, you will need to perform water changes more often. You might have to change 20 to 30% of the water every couple of days to keep the water clean. I have a filter, so hang on the back filter. It's a small filter, and for a betta tank you want one with a very low flow. Very low flow because bettas live in waters where there's very little current, and if your fish has to swim against the current all the time, you'll tire it out and it will stress your fish, so that's not what you want. So this is a small filter, and it does have a flow adjuster on it right here, and I have this turned down to 50%. And this is a small filter. It has filter sponge in it, and I have some ceramic biomedia in it. The filter itself cost about £8, and I had some leftover ceramic media from another filter, so I put that in. So the filter was inexpensive. The heater cost about £8 from eBay. The filter came from eBay. The tank is covered because bettas can jump, and as you can see I have two covers. The smaller cover at the bottom came with the tank, but you'll see there are big holes here for equipment, but big holes also mean your betta can jump out. So what I did is I got a piece of plexiglass and I cut a hole out at the back to fit round the filter. And the rest of the top is covered so your betta can't jump out. It's good to keep your tank covered because one, your betta can jump out, also dust and dirt from the air can get in, but also if you have a meow, it will keep Kitty out of your aquarium as well, because Kitty will see your betta as a slow moving target that flutters around, and being red, it will capture your Kitty's attention, and Kitty may try to catch the betta. So keep the tank covered at all costs. It also helps to have the tank covered because it will keep the heat in. So you spend your electric bill heating the water, and if your tank's not covered, the heat just goes into the air and you'll spend more electric heating your tank. So another reason to keep it covered. When it comes to feeding a betta, bettas are carnivores, they are meat eaters, so their diet needs to be high in protein. So you can feed them betta specific pellets which have a high protein content, which contain insects and fish and larvae of all different things. It's best to choose a food that contains a lot of what your betta would normally eat in the wild, which is insects and bugs and things like that, rather than one that's full of fish meal and other artificial ingredients. So that's that. This betta is a half moon, and this betta was quite expensive. I bought it from my local Pets at Home and he was £15. Bettas do come in different forms. There are basic bettas that are cheaper. The basic bettas at Pets at Home are about £6 or £7. But I went with this one as he looked lively and in good condition, and I cannot see any damage to him. So he's a good healthy looking fish, so I selected him. I wanted a red betta. They also had blue bettas, but bettas come in different colours. My personal preference was for red as it stands out better, but that's up to you. This betta tank has a light. This is just a normal desk lamp with an LED light bulb in it. It has a 6-watt LED bulb in it, which I believe is equivalent to a traditional 40-watt bulb. And the light is basically to help the plants grow and to show off the colours in your betta. Bettas must be kept on their own, well, males must be kept on their own because they fight, hence their common name as Siamese fighting fish, or betta splendens. It's the most common type that you can buy at the pet store. So bettas must be kept in an aquarium of at least 2.5 gallons. That must be heated, especially if you live in a climate like the UK that can get cold. So bettas must be well cared for. They can live for several years if given the right conditions. So this is Solartiger saying thank you for watching my betta video. If you like what you've seen, then please subscribe to my channel where there are other aquarium videos and other videos on my solar power system, which is another one of my hobbies. So until next time, this is Solartiger saying thank you for watching. Thank you.